So do you see what looks like ripples kind of suspended in the air there? If you ever come across anything like this, don't touch it. I know it's been a while since my last update. I had to lay low for a little bit, but everything's all right. I just want to give you a quick update on the situation in my basement. The good news is that the vortex appears to be all gone. Stabilizing powder worked, so that's some good news. The bad news is that it has left behind a pretty nasty tear. Yeah, from the side here, it's pretty obvious what I'm talking about. And it looks like a single point from this angle, but we're actually like looking down the line. So this is what a tear looks like to the naked eye. And this is a big one. Most of them are just like an inch or two long. Still dangerous. In fact, maybe even more so because they're so hard to see. So you can see it put some protective tape around the perimeter. More for me to remember to not cross this thing because I think I'm the only one who's been down here. So to see this tear better, I've got my trusty hyperbolic scanner here, which if I almost dropped the camera there. Okay. So let me put this up a little closer. Yeah, look at that. So the reason these are so scary is that green that we're seeing there, that's the exposed mitotabulum. Any kind of exposure to the mitotabulum can lead to fractalization, spaghettification, scrambling, all the kind of nasty stuff that does not go well with biology and your insides and organs and such. Luckily, this tear is extremely well anchored, so I haven't seen this thing drift even a little bit, so it should patch itself up before it ends up in anyone's apartment. This is actually one of the biggest tears I've ever seen. Most of them are only about a centimeter or two, maybe a few inches, but this one I think is about 14 inches. The biggest one I've ever seen, almost clocked in. We measured it at around 27 feet. It was almost the length of this basement. Actually, it might have been longer, which we did not get very close to. That was a special case, and we went out there to go try to patch that up, and we weren't able to. So what is a tear? So by definition, tears are a disconnect in the fundamental forces of nature. And I can actually exhibit this with a very simple household tool that should be in every glitch tracker's toolkit, the magnet. This is just a regular magnet you can pick up at any hardware store. I think I picked this one up at an Ace. You can get a lot more powerful ones. For our purposes, this is exactly what we need. And today, I'm going to use this magnet to draw the tear in the electromagnetic field away from its cousins. So I've got my scanner on this specialized monopod, I guess. I don't know. It's on a bucket. I mean, it's just so I can use both hands. Okay, so watch what happens as I bring in the magnet. So that red line that's coming out, that's the tear in the electromagnetic field disconnected from the tear in the other fields. So it's still a part of the full tear. It's all one thing. It's still kind of connected until an outside force acts upon it. It still snaps back when I pull the magnet away. So that's because the projection surrounding the tear just pushes it back into equilibrium. There's not really any point to this. This isn't really helpful in any way. I just thought it looked cool. I just wanted to show you kind of the experiment so you can run with simple household objects. I think it's got some sap on it. So join me next time as I take this Midas splicer out of my basement and into the field to do what it's designed to do and clean up some frequency corruption. It's actually more than just a vortex generator. In fact, that's not what it's supposed to do. I just was using it incorrectly. But I had some experts take a look at it, and they told me what I'm supposed to be doing differently, and they also helped tweak it so that it is a little less sensitive. There's way too much power going to the spindles, so yeah, you can see no vortex. I don't want to hold that too long. I'm worried it actually will create a problem. So, yeah, join me next time as I show this off, and look forward to seeing you there. It was too torqued. It was way too torqued.